Hello and welcome to The End of the Line, a new YouTube series in which I will be coding and learning to code and trying new technologies, learning new ways of doing stuff, and trying to have fun. The idea behind this stems from watching a lot of the Minecraft videos and watching people like Etho's Lab, Etho and Paul Source Jr. watching their tutorials or watching Let's Play series and kind of learning how to play Minecraft along with them. I thought, hey, it'd be fun to do that with coding. I don't do coding on my day job, and I like to do it for lack of a better word, for fun and enjoyment on the weekends and the evenings, kind of like playing a game. So I thought it'd be fun to try recording a series as I learn and improve my skills at coding. I'm going to start off with an application in Node.js and get a little bit of that. So without further ado, what I have in mind for the application is around Minecraft. So what I would envision doing is having a server wrapper for the Minecraft server in which I can control it remotely or via website or via command line, where I can tell it to stop, restart, send commands, basically have a little bit finer grained control and remote control over that given server, do things like start multiple servers. So anyway, I put together a list of server features, and is the name of the product, the application. It's Ultimate Minecraft Server Hosting or Server Helper. Go back and forth between those two. But essentially the functional side of it is ideally to control the Minecraft server, stop, start, like I said, send commands, be able to update Minecraft server configuration, so be able to update the server properties, the whitelist, text, and ops files, and I think those are actually the latest ones that are JSON files, which actually is probably a little bit better. Be able to monitor the server, be able to upgrade and install new servers, so be able to do snapshots or the standard release vanilla, to do plugin type servers like Bucket or Forge servers or anything like that. So basically I have multiple different servers and upgrade and downgrade and all sorts of fun stuff. And again, remote access, to be able to control it remotely, and to integrate with a website app that'll manage multiple Minecraft servers. So the idea, I guess, is have a hosting platform where you can manage lots of different Minecraft servers through this platform. I know there's plenty of stuff on the market, but this seemed intriguing to me and a good way to meld the Minecraft and coding in Node.js interests of mine. And so that's where I'm at. Non-functional side, I wanted much of the building of the application, deployment, everything, testing to be automated. I want to be test driven. I want to, like I said, run multiple Minecraft servers on a single instance. I want to be able to back up files, have secure remote access, so don't let anyone else access a server without the proper authentication and credentials. Be able to support a RESTful API, use Bunyan for logging, or maybe I might find a better logging tool by the time I get around to it. And again, support a command line interface from the server. Those are the high level objectives that I currently have in mind for the server. And for this episode, what I like to do is just get started, do something quick and dirty to prove the concept. These are my cheat notes for what I plan to do in the episode, so you can follow along. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. But before I get too far into it, I just want to acknowledge where I've learned a lot about Node and things that I recommend. So I have a couple books that I've really leaned on. The first one is this Getting Mean book. It basically walks through building an application with Node that uses MongoDB, uses Express for the routing, and Angular for the client-side browser application side. So I've used that heavily, gone through that book. Another book is the JavaScript application design, so a build-first approach. So this gets into a lot of the automated side of it, having an automated build with Grunt, having test-driven development through tools like Mocha, and deployment and everything like that. So it's building upon some of the best practices with continuous delivery, but with a JavaScript application standpoint. I've also leveraged the Node.js in action and thought it's been a great book in general. So those are some of the, and I leaned on as needed the JavaScript design patterns book from O'Reilly, in which it walks through different design patterns like module patterns and ways of solving common problems with the JavaScript and what's the best way to do that. So those are some of the books that I've looked at overall. So let's get back into the actual building of the application. Now I plan to do this free-flowing and with minimal editing as possible. Again, following a lot of what I've seen from Paul Soros Jr. and Etho on their Minecraft videos. But at times I may need to hop offline and check something, but hopefully I'll minimize that and be able to, for the most part, code along without stopping too much. So anyway, so first thing we have to do is we have to create where we're going to be. So I have a window open here, so let's see where we're at. So I'm going to actually rename this. I'm going to go CD. So this is where I have my episode stuff. I actually, let's keep it here for now. That's fine. No, let's go ahead and create it. Let's go ahead and CD up. And then we're going to move episode 1 to server. And there we go, so cd server. So then we have here my readme episode, which we're looking at here. So the first thing I need to do is, I've already created it, so I'm going to create my server.js. What I'm going to use, the IDE I've been using, as you see here, this is Sublime. I use it for simple stuff, text editing, and I could use it for this application, but I also use WebStorm. And really like WebStorm, so I'm going to go ahead and use WebStorm to create this. So I'm going to create a new project, and it's server. And let me change the location of where that's going to be. It's going to be YouTube server. Choose. So let's make sure that's right. Server, and it's going to be, I think it's going to be an empty project for now. So it's not going to be Express app yet. May not be using Express for the API. I might use Restify. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to do with that. So let's make it an empty project for now. So do I have to create a project? Yes, why not? Let's do this window. There we go. All right, so we have our two files. So let's create a new file called the JavaScript file, and this is going to be server.js. Okay, and let's go ahead and create a new, let's go ahead and create a package.json too, just so we have that. And this is going to be server. I don't think I have to create the package.json yet until I start adding dependencies and things like that, but for now, let's just go ahead and create it. So server.js. So I have my file. So the thing I'm going to run is I'm going to run the server.js file. So let's go edit configurations and set up a Node.js. This is the Minecraft server. Node server, and JavaScript file is going to be server.js. So we're going to run that file. So let's get that set up. All right, so we're good to go there. All right, so I have set up here, and I could actually run this, but it's not going to do anything. Yeah, so it finished. So it was successfully run, but it didn't do anything because there's no code. So we need to add some code. So I took this training course, and I have some training files left over from it. So let me go ahead and grab this file. So let me open this bad boy up here. And open development projects. Let's cancel that. Hang on. So I gotta go find where I put that file. Copy code from there. All right. So yeah, give me a second here. Day 3. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to take the child process, and I'm looking for tail. So this is the thing I want. So I'm just going to go ahead and copy. Is that what I said I wanted to do? Tail, right? child process 04 tail. Yeah, so I'm going to take this, copy it into here. This will be the start of my what I want to do. So it's basically the node, this server.js will spawn a child process, which will be a Java process, which will be executing the Minecraft server jar. Is the basic idea behind this. So there's two things I need. So I have the basic template for how to start a child process. I need to get the Minecraft server jar, okay, and then I need to Minecraft server jar, and the second thing what I said I needed was I needed to, I can't remember now. So let's go get the Minecraft server jar and start with that. So let's save the server.js. So if I ran this now, it would probably do something, but I don't want to do that. So I need to know how to control the Minecraft server. So what I do for that is I'm going to use the template that's on the Minecraft wiki site. There's a script here that basically allows you to, via a shell script, control a Minecraft server. And I use this today actually on my own Minecraft server that I run from my family and friends, and so it works pretty well. So I want to base my my controller process on this because this seems to work pretty well. So the things I need is I need how to invoke Java. So I need the invocation here. So let's copy this into here. All right, so we have that. I'm not going to use that now. This is just for usage purpose, so I know what I'm doing. So I'm going to go back. Oops. Back to here, and then I'm going to copy all these files that I'm going to need. So that it uses all these settings. So let me make sure I have all those settings. So let's copy that in there. So, all right. So what we're going to be doing, instead of spawning tail, we're going to spawn Java. So that's pretty straightforward, right? We're going to spawn Java. And what we get to do is you got to pass in some information. So let's actually start up dash. So I use dash to be a quick resource for accessing, oops, where did it go? There we go. Accessing information on like help files and stuff. So looks like I need to purchase it. So I need to, there we go. All right. So I want to look up this spawn process, spawn, so I know what exactly it is that it needs to pass in. So this is what I needed. That's what I want. All right. So it takes a command, and that's the Java command that we have here. And then it takes a set of arguments and options. So the third argument is option. So here's the option. So let me go ahead and copy that in and also set that up. So it's going to be tail. It's going to be Minecraft. Yeah, Minecraft. This is going to be var MC options equals that. Okay. So we're set. Forgive me as I do this. All right. Let's go that in a little more. All right. So CWD undefined. CWD is what does that tell? Allows you to specify the working directory from which the process is spawned. Use env to specify environment variables. So I'm just going to use undefined for now. We'll see how that works. It may or may not work very well, but we shall see. So this gets passed in last. So then I also need an argument. So var arguments. Okay, so that's actually not, it's actually an array, not an object. So we'll do that. Okay. So for our arguments, that one. So the arguments will actually be the things that get passed in. So it's all this stuff. So it's x, xmx, all that fun stuff. So I need to get that set up to paste into here. Shoe. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and set these up as variables too. So var equal var service. bring this up here. All right, so we have things like this. So I'm just setting up these as different, oops, all right, so different variables. Some of these I won't be using right away, like the backup path. I don't think I need that. So I could actually probably just comment that line out. Let's go ahead and just leave it in. I don't think it's hurting being there. The Minecraft path. So this is where we start Minecraft. It's going to be where I am now. So let's switch back to that up there, and you go back to my command. My path is this one. So that's where I'm actually going to be starting Minecraft. So let's do that. Server, and then I'll do Minecraft like that, and then I'll put the Minecraft jar in there. So we have that ready to go. All right, so min heap, max heap, that's fine. CPU count, let's do 1, that's fine. Options, username. I don't think I need username again because I'll put the stuff I don't think I need down here at the bottom, and then comment those out. I'll go ahead and keep CPU count. Do I use that somewhere? CPU count there, it's used for that. All right, so let's move that up there. Come on, why can't we move? Oops. Boop, boop. I don't think we need, like I said, I don't think we need backup path, so let's move that down here. Didn't need that. Service options, that's options on this. So I think we're good to go. All right, so I also need the Minecraft jar. So I need to go download the Minecraft jar into this folder. So first of all, I'll probably need to create that folder. So ls, let's make dir Minecraft. And then you'll get the latest jar, and that's via here. So let me go get this and put it in there. So let's go back to here. Let's go to Minecraft, download, and the server. So then I'll download this one. So let's keep. So what I'm going to do, what's going on here? Oops. CD Minecraft. All right, so I'm going to copy the downloads Minecraft to this folder. There we go. So we have that there. So, and let's go ahead and to keep things simple, well, we'll go ahead and leave it 1.7.0 for now. We won't necessarily change that. We'll go change that here in WebStorm. We'll change this to that. Okay. All right. So we have downloaded the jar. We've copied the code. Let me actually just put this up here a little bit. There we go. Make things a little bit easier to read. Stay up. Copy the code, use the Minecraft shells, okay, the template, so we did that. So we just need to basically now just get it running, and then we need to pipe some things around. So let's do that. Let's get this thing where it might actually run. So the arguments are going to be like this. So it's xmx. How's that going to work? Probably need to leave that stuff out for now and use the default settings. So let's get it working without that, and then we can add those back in. So the arguments are essentially going to be, if I'm just running this, is going to be -jar. And then it's going to be, actually, then -jar will be the service. Okay, and then we're going to do this options thing. So this options. Let's see if this works. Hopefully it does. Blah, 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 Java. So it's going to do Java. It's going to pass in these options here. There we go. All right. So we should be executing it now. So this is actually going to be MC. Let's pipe standard out on data. It's actually just pipe MC dot standard out is going to be what's the, go back and check my cheat sheet. What did I do with that? One second. Nope. Where was I? Let's go here in file, open recent. Node core day 3. All right. So going back to this child process, I want to just work about piping stuff. So tail, this pipes there. I'm just looking for an example that I can follow. This is how basically I code, is I look for examples. I don't remember a whole lot, but it's good to just remember things like this. So, all right, well, let's get it running like this. There's a way I think I want to do it where I actually automatically pipe to the standard out. I don't just wait for events because it does a little bit weird. But we can do it that way. Let me minimize that. So standard out. Actually, let me just go look real quick at something else. File, open recent, day 2. Buffers and streams. Here we go, streams. So pipe. So I'm going to target once pipe. Go stream.pipe. Okay, so I just do pipe stream. Okay, so I think I just do pipe, and then I'm going to do mc.standard out. Hopefully that works. No. All right, so we have this set up. Like I said, I don't know if this is going to work. It doesn't recognize that variable, neither this one. So let me see what it needs to be. mc.standard. And best thing to do is go look at the dash. So I'm going to put dash. All right, so child process again, sending, okay, example, let's do child process spawn. So I spawn it, I'm going to get back a child process. Standard.data, standard. So it's just grep standard in, std out. Std out. I don't know, says it doesn't, that exists, but all right, let's get it working this way, and then I'll futz with that. So I think we have enough here to run. I need to take this out. I don't think we need that. And then I don't think I need an interval thing, so it's going to run the server. All right, so I think we need that. And this remains all the same. I don't think I need any of those. Let's just clean up, make sure we're clean, and let's run the server. Exited, unable to access jar file. So it couldn't. It did this standard out good because it had it there. So that's a plus. It just couldn't find the jar file. So it didn't find the jar file. So why couldn't it have found the jar file? I'm passing in the path. Where do I do the path at? I didn't tell it to do the path anywhere. That is the deal. So let's pass this in as the path. Okay. Let's see if that works. Oh, it looks like it worked. Holy cow! It stopped. It didn't run though. Server properties is generating. You probably failed to load. So all right. So basically, with this version of Minecraft, there's this EULA, the end user license agreement text that you basically have to go in and you have to set a property in it. So I need to agree to that first. So let's go to here. I think it should be here. Yeah, there it is. So let me go into that file and then go down here and change word to true. Escape, I quit. All right, so we have that file. It is now set to accept the end user license agreement. So now let's run this and see what we get. And we got some errors. All right. So JSON, I was saying no JSON file. So, but we're getting. There we go. So we're getting JSON. Did we get a world? Yes, we got a world. So we are technically, I think, running a Minecraft server on 1.710. So let me go test that and see if we actually are running Minecraft. Do I have this saved here? No. Minecraft. See if we can. I just want to see if I can connect to the server. If I connect to the server, that's awesome. All right, play. Single player. No, I'm gonna connect to it. So it's a multiplayer. Local Minecraft server. Oh, I connect. See it. So let's see if I can join it. All right. Oh, dogs. And I am playing Minecraft. Spawned on. This is not a taiga. Why are there dogs here, not on a taiga? Hey, doggy. Doggy. Hey, puppy. Why aren't you in a taiga? Hmm? All right. Well, never mind. All right. So it works. Awesome. It's a quick game. That is beautiful. So we have the basic application working. So it says I left the game. So it's been logging these standard outs to here. So that's beautiful. Let's go ahead and stop the server. So I'm just going to hard stop it. That's probably not too good. Probably need to come up with a better way of doing that. But let's just hard stop it for now. So exited code 130. I'm not sure what 130 means, but hey, there was 130. So we have a basic Minecraft server that will spawn a Minecraft and will then build log stuff to that standard out, standard in. So that is beautiful. So that I hope you've enjoyed the episode today. Let's make sure we did everything on our episode sheet. Change the standard handling to pipe in and out to node process. Next time, add command line. So next time, what I'm going to do actually is next episode is I did a very quick and dirty thing here. I'm going to do it right the next time. So I've proven basic concepts. I have a way of starting something. I'm going to set the project up from scratch using automation. So using Grunt, setting it up in GitHub, and I'll share the GitHub repository so you can access the code if you want to look at it, or fork it, or whatever you want to do with it. And if you have ideas and improvements, suggestions, again, I'm kind of a newbie at this. I'm trying to learn along the way. So if you have constructive feedback, and please be constructive, in the comment section, I'd really appreciate it. If you have ideas on, hey, this way works better, or this tool works great, or hey, you really did something that was quite dangerous and how you implemented it, it could do all these horrible things if implemented in a certain way. So anyway, I'm very interested in your feedback and comments next time. But again, next time we'll work on making this into a a better, more robust, automated server that will allow us to work better with it than just the simple JavaScript file that I'm running. So it's going to be a little bit more robust and be test driven. So I'll set up tests that will drive the actual functionality. Anyway, so look forward to that next time. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. Again, please like if you liked it, and please provide a comment if you have any suggestions or for how I should take this or how I should code better. All right, I appreciate it and talk to you later.